What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Today we got another PlayStation 5 collection. This is going to be part 8. I got another 10 new games added to the collection. Let's go ahead and get it started with Killer Clowns, the game. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, based on that movie. Like I said before, guys, anything 80s, 90s, I'm gonna get it because I like all those 80s, 90s movies. This was what horror movie back in the day. I was scared of it because I was a little kid when this one came out. But the main reason I actually picked up this game was because my brother, he plays like Dead by Daylight, and like he likes those with Texas Chainsaw, you know, those kind of games. This one's kind of based around that same premise. You know, you get a team and you're trying to escape. One thing different with this game too that I like is you can be a team of clowns, man. You can be a team of the 3 clowns, and you can go after the people you're hunting. So it's one of those games, man, kind of like Dead by Daylight. Never really got into those games. This one did come with a DLC, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is my first game that I own that's kind of like that Dead by Daylight style. So hopefully this one ends up being pretty good. Worst case scenario, I believe I got this one for like $11. So not really too bad of a loss there if I don't like it. Next up is Lego's Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I believe this is all 6 of the Star Wars movies. I believe that's what it is. Kind of like the Killer Clowns game. This is actually my first ever Lego game that I own, and it'll be my first Lego game that I ever play. Like I've said in past videos, I love the Star Wars universe. So I figure, why not my first Lego game be something that at least a genre that I like, which is Star Wars. So I heard good things about this game. I heard it's a lot of fun. I heard it goes through the movies really well, and I heard overall with Lego games that they're a lot of fun. I don't know. I every time I looked at them, kind of looked at them like they were like a kid's game, which I think a lot of people have done that. But I've heard from plenty of adults that the game's actually pretty fun. And because it is that Lego aesthetic, like my son likes Lego, so he's excited to play this because he likes Star Wars too. So it's just another game that me and him will get a chance to play together. Next up is Slave Zero X. It's that 2D kind of style, side scroller style of game. I heard it's very heavy on the parrying. Like, you need to know how to parry. I heard it can be a little janky. That was like the negative part about the game, is that it did crash a lot. Hopefully it's gotten updated a lot since then, so hopefully I can play it with no problems. But aesthetically, it did have that retro style of look that I do like. Like I said, I believe it is kind of like a side scroller kind of game, like you're just going to the right. So hopefully the combat's good, hopefully the story's good, and I do believe that this game was made in the past. I don't know if this is like a re-release or remake or a part 2, but I did hear something about this was an older game that maybe didn't make it out, so they put more money into it and made this one. I'm not too sure, but hopefully I like it. I got this one for, I believe it was $14.99, so, you know, like I said, not too big of a loss if I don't like it. Next up is another game that I got strictly just for my son. Another first timer for me. I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game ever. I don't even know where he got it from. He's only 5. I really don't know. But he knows all about the Five Nights at Freddy's. He knows all their names. So I don't know. I know there was a movie. I think he saw it with his mom, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game. But this one's actually pretty cool, man. Like I'm playing it with him right now, actually, and I like the sneaking around mechanic, and there are a few jump scares. I'm not gonna lie, it did get me a couple of times, getting caught from behind. But no, yeah, overall, like, I'm having fun with it. He's really enjoying it. But I've never played it, and I do think this is a lot different from like the original one that came out. Because I believe the original one, you weren't really walking around. You were like just in a room, right? Or something like that. I don't know. But this one's pretty cool. I got this one for $14 as well. So not too bad. And we are enjoying it so far. So hopefully it keeps going in that trajectory of it being good. We'll see. Next up is Astria Ascending. which is a JRPG and a turn-based, two style of games that I am trying to get into. I've just never been into those turn-based combat style of games. I'm liking it with with Persona. It's not too bad, but I do, like I said, I do prefer to like get in the action more. I got this one from my buddy. He just said he just couldn't get into it. I bought it off of him. He sold it to me really cheap. He sold it to me for like $10, just because he said it was sitting for so long in on his shelf. So I'm excited to give it a shot, man. I'm always down to try new genres. Like I said, there's so many JRPGs out there, and I'm just trying to find some that just kind of click with me. So I figured let's just try them all and see which one sticks and which ones don't. I don't know too much about the story itself. I don't know if this is a continuation or anything. I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to play before it, because I noticed that's how a lot of JRPGs are, man. There are so many of like those games. Like I gotta get an Ease game. I think it's called like Ease 10, Ease 8, whatever. I gotta try to get into those too, man. There's so many of those. But yeah, so let me know if there's more to this Astria Ascending, lore. Let me know if there's a game I'm supposed to play before it. But yeah, we'll give this one a shot, man. We'll see how it goes. Next up is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. Jeez, that's a long name. That is a long name right there. So, fun story about this game. I did not know that this was a fighting game. I did not know that when I bought it. I got this one actually confused with No More Heroes 3. I don't know why I confused the two, but I thought this one was like No More Heroes 3 kind of style, like that walking around kind of game and doing missions or whatever. But no, it's a fighting game, which made me more excited because I love fighting games. I'm usually not the best at fighting games, but I do love fighting games. And I looked it up after purchase. I looked it up a little bit, and yeah, man, it looks great. I think it has like over 50 characters or something like that. So chances are I got like a couple of them. But I've never heard of the JoJo's Bizarre or whatever. I've never heard of those games before. So this is my first one. I don't know if his other games are different, like not fighters. I don't know if it's a show. Let me know if you got any information on this JoJo's thing. Let me know, please, because I would like to get into it. But no, I'm excited for it, man. As soon as I found out it was a fighting game, I was like, heck yeah, man, because I love fighters. Next up is Atom Fall. So I got this one because I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. I heard it's really good, and I heard it's boring. So I guess we'll see. The vibe that I'm getting from it, and I can't really attest to it too much because I've never even played this game, but it looks like what like Fallout looks like to me. Like I could be completely wrong, guys. I could be completely wrong. For you Fallout fans out there, I am sorry. I've never played Fallout. It is on the backlog. Don't worry, I will get to it. But yeah, when I was watching it, the kind of world it looks in, it looks like that Fallout kind of world, man. Like it really does. And to me, like I feel like I'm gonna like Fallout. So I feel like I might like this. I watched a couple reviewers playing it, a couple reviewers that I like. They all liked it. The biggest problem with the game was they did say the traversal, I believe. There's no like fast travel. It's a lot of walking back and forth, which I guess is fine. If there's side missions in between, I always find a way to spend my time doing the side missions. So we'll see. But I'm super intrigued by this world, man. Hopefully I end up liking it, but we'll see, man. It's a wait and see kind of thing. Next up is Death or Treat. Death or Treat. Never heard of this game. Never heard of this game. But I saw it at my local GameStop. I saw it for $12.99, I think it was, or something like that. And it's a 2D roguelike. And I do like roguelikes, man. I really do. And I was looking up the gameplay of it, and I like the style of gameplay, like the way it looks, like all that cartoony effect. Like it looks pretty cool. I did hear it was a pretty short game, which is always a plus for me because I have so many games to get to, so shorter is good. And like I said, because it has that cartoony style, it's probably another game that I'll play with my son. I'll let my son do a run, and when he dies, we'll take turns. And it just looks like a very interesting game that I've never heard of, and it looks like the kind of game that when Halloween comes around, this is the one that I'll pull out so we can play. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this one. This one looks like it reviewed pretty okay, pretty solid game, so we'll see. Next up is another game that I feel like a lot of people didn't like, Slitterhead. I mainly just wanted this game because I like the idea of going in like different bodies over and over and over and over. Like I thought that was pretty cool. That gravitated to me immediately, the concept of that. The only problem is I heard like the combat's not the greatest, and I heard the story's kind of whatever. So that kind of sucks, but I did only get this game for like 22 bucks, so it's not too bad. It's a newer title, so I don't feel like that was too bad, and it is a title that I'm gonna play sooner rather than later. But I just thought the mechanics sounded really dope, man. The whole, like I said, getting out, you can get through puzzles. Like if there's a door or whatever, you can get through the puzzle just by going to a different body. I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. Like you gotta get a little creative with it. So I'm really curious about it. When I first saw the trailer, I thought it looked pretty all right, and I knew I was gonna get it. So hopefully it ends up being pretty good, man. We'll see. Another game this is the last game, guys, but this is the game that I knew is gonna be good because everyone talks about it. Finally got it. Astrobot. I was waiting for this game to get a little bit cheaper. I knew it was gonna be good. I knew I was gonna get it. It having all the little PlayStation IPs in there, I think is so awesome. I played the one that came free with the PS5. I got the platinum on that, which, I mean, if you didn't get it, just get it because it is a lot of fun. If you haven't played it, It's a lot of fun, man. And I love the opportunity to play more of that. And I think this is going to be way better because it's an actual whole game now. So, like, I can't wait to play this. This is like third or fourth on the backlog. It moved way up there. My son likes it, so once again, that's fun. It's going to be fun letting him play and us playing together. Super excited for this one. And there's a reason it won Game of the Year, and I can't wait to find out for myself. But all right, guys, there goes 10 more new games. 10 more. This collection is getting huge as we're approaching 200 physical copies. If you haven't seen my other videos, I show all my games in my past videos. Give those a look. If you like the video, a like is always appreciated. And like I always say in all my videos, man, if you guys can leave a comment of any of these games that you've played that you think I should play now, sooner rather than later, or even games that I should skip on, man, let me know. I always appreciate it. And you guys have a good one.